everybody, this is Jelly. Welcome to DMK Laser New Product Launch Conference. So what kind of product we will bring today? It's our GT500 handheld laser cleaning machine. Why we named it GT500? You know that GT is the name for the cars, and which means Grand Touring, very long-lasting and very powerful cars. We think this air cooling 500 is the same as those powerful cars. Today, before introducing the new features of these products, I want to point out, because we have YouTube video series, we have many customers writing emails to us and asking, everybody is curious what's going on to the trend for the next year or for the future. Many of them, laser cleaning is not a new technology, has been few years replacing sandblasting, chemical cleaning, and other kind of cleaning methods. And laser is changing so quickly. And that, people like us in laser industry feel that time is so quick. And we seems getting older easier than others because laser changes so quickly. The price of the laser source, the model, the power of the laser is changing every quarter or even every month. So it's important for people who are involved in laser business following the right trending. So that's why I explain a little bit more before introducing our new products. Laser cleaning, the price is going down dramatically every year or even every quarter, especially for pulse laser. And laser power is going much more higher because all we know that laser cleaning is expensive and is slow. So what we need is to make it faster, power higher, and price lower. So this is the trend. What we've done to follow this trend, so this is what I simply introduced. We want smaller machine for more scenarios, rust removing, paint removal, and cleaning furniture, wood, and everything. Can do everything in one machine. And faster speed and lower cost. So this is what we need. So now today we are launching our GT500. It's an air-cooled machine, it's 500 pulse laser. So we think, for DMK Laser, this is the first time to have new product launch. And our slogan is that if this is not the best, we will not publish. So if not the best, we'll not list. This is our philosophy. So this GT500 is really, really very good and powerful machine. We will bring you 7 innovative technologies that included in this new release. Listen carefully. What are they? The first is very small and light, flexible and mobile. GT500 up to now is the smallest in the world for pulse laser cleaner. You know that we have a water cooling 500. We just released water cooling 500 similar this time last year, 2023. And it was 150 kilograms. And some of our similar products in the market from Europe, they are even 360 kilograms. And now GT500 is only 54 kilograms. So it's very small, mobile, portable, and can be shipped by air or by express from China to any other city in the world. So the weight has been reduced 96 kilograms. And you see this picture is the real machine we put on our van. And it's a very good van. It's a hybrid BYD machine, car. Let's focus on our machine. So this 500 is very small. You can see that you can put it on your own cars or SUV or van easily. So you can bring it to outdoors service, very convenient. And only one device needed because it has no chillers, and it can, before you're ordering, we can make it to every frequency or voltage that adapted to your local electricity circuits. So you don't need a frequency transformer, you don't need chiller. Probably you only need a dust filter and your own safety devices is enough for the machine. And in the past, some professional laser cleaning service provider, they need a pulse laser cleaner 100 or 200 watt, and at the same time they need a CW because 100, 200 watts is not enough. For many of the jobs is doing very slow. So to speed up, sometimes you need a CW machine. But if you imagine if you have these 500 pulse, you can combine the possibility, the ability, and also the speed. So you don't need any more machines. This one could be okay. And how can we make it so small and powerful? It's because that we've been in the business for 25 years, and we always insist on innovation using our experience and to customize the source, all the components, and to make it attached to the customer needs, always following the customer needs and putting the product development and customer needs together. That's what we do in the past 20 years. So we have the optimal configuration of the whole machine, including the source, the head, the circuit boards, the safety circuits and everything, very small components. Second, we have the innovative design of the optical parts. You know, our machine has been improved from QCS connector to QBH connector, and the optical from the single orbling to double orbling for, you know, from only 1-2 patterns to now 11 patterns, and maybe in the future the laser scanning will go even more patterns. And third, the heat dispension structure design. This is very important. You know, many people asking why your product is more expensive compared with, you know, another brand. All 500, all the same brand of lasers, and, you know, looks similar structure, and why you are more expensive? Because it costs more. You know, for this machine, the cooling for the optics and the cooling for the laser is very important. I mean, mostly for industrial products, the money and the cost are spent on the points that you cannot see, or for unprofessionals, or even for professionals, you don't know where they are. But these details are really very, I have to say, very essential for the lifetime and stability of the machine, like this cooling for the optics, for the focus lens, for the lenses on the motors, and for the laser source. Because if you're working like 10 to 12 hours per day with the machine, and you keep using that for a few years for the investment, and you need the machine really stay cool and cannot break because of the heat. So when you purchase a machine as a production assets, it's not only that to test when you switch on the machine that it works, but it's for the lifetime and the stability that on the following few years that you have to use it as a good tool. Second, the core with stable performance. How to guarantee the stable performance? That I think I've explained a little bit, that we study really deeply and work closely with the laser source manufacturer, with the galvanometer manufacturer, with the lens optics manufacturer, and also the chiller. So this experience, the very deep customization, make the machine unique. And third, how to ensure the equipment quality and performance. Similar to the last point, but this we were going to talk about our quality testing. And many people were asking, you know, 500 pulse used to be very expensive, but after this new launch, you can contact our salesperson that the price will be very surprising. It's not so expensive, but still, it's an investment. So people will worry that will this machine crash after long-term use? Or especially in summer, or, you know, in south places, very hot countries when the temperature is very high. Can the machine last very long? This is something that we've done in the customer, in factory sites. Before every machine ship out from our factory, we will keep testing for a few hundred hours. We manipulate as human handheld with a robot arm, and it will do all the cleaning jobs, all the patterns, all the parameters that you probably will choose when you use the machine. So it's 100% tested with enough hours, and all the problems will be found out before delivery. So this is the quality testing procedure we've been insisting on for many years. And the next point, the cooling system, we've explained a little bit before. And this is the cooling, you see that in the picture. In the cleaning gun, there is micro channels that machined on the structure of the cleaning head. So it's not simply a water pipe in this air cooling machine. It's not simply that you put the compressed air for the cooling, but it has, when you put the compressed air inside, it has micro channels to fully attach the optics. And also you bring the cool air in, and it will be spread it out. 3-in-1 heat dissipation. The whole machine, including the optics on the cleaning gun and the electrical boards and laser source inside the cabinets, has been machined many micro channels for the compressed air to come in for cooling, to guarantee the stable performance of the machine. And the cleaning head is the very important point. Now it's only I think it's 1.4, but they put 1.5 kilograms here. It's our new version. Now it's published with this 500 watt and can also be upgraded with our 300, 200 model. And it is very light, and you will see a small screen on the cleaning gun. So this permits the operators. In the past, you need to adjust the parameters on the panel of the machine. If you are cleaning somewhere very far from the machine, probably you need to come back and forth. But now you get this small screen on the cleaning gun, so you can adjust all the parameters, scan width, pulse frequency, and things very easily on the cleaning gun. So this is very useful for the operators. And we also made something really fancy. There is a defocus light of design, which is for the safety. When you handheld the cleaning gun, for the safety issues, if we detected you are out of the focus of the material, like you are probably pointing this gun to somewhere else, so it's out, the material is out of your focus, this machine will shut off. And this distance is, the value can be set it. So normally we set like 10 millimeter or 20 millimeter. So this is for guarantee for the safety for the operators and for the people passing by your working area. High temperature resistant armor cable, which is and the cable standard is 5 meter. We can make it 8 meter or 10 meter according to different power range. 2 months before we launched our new version of the control board, mainly for 2 reasons. First, to make it more beautiful, and second, to make it more easy to use. In the past, we put all the parameters in one screen. You can adjust everything. So each button, the characters looks slightly small because the panel is this size. But now we divide it into normal user screen and expert screen. So for some, like if you renting your machine, or like you buy the machine, but some newcomers, new fish are using this machine, you don't want him to ruin the machine, and you just let him to enter the common user interface. See on the screen, like this one. It's very simple. So you just simply choose the scanning pattern, it's touch screen. Or you choose the power, and you use the current process, means the process you choose from the database. We made it, set it already in your machine before delivery. Rust, paint, oxidation, texturing, for example, 11. Or you can save like 20 or 30 according to your experience. So you simply choose this process, and on the right side is when you press the laser, first you press the guide, you see the guide beam, if it's on the workpiece the right place, start, and then you press the laser. So it's very simple. And this is the expert mode. If you are a geek or you're really professional, you want to play more or better performance with your machine, you can enter this expert mode, so you can change many parameters inside, or to save the new database according to your actual experience. And we also added some after-sales interface. Besides these expert modes, if you, in case you have some faults with the machine, and we can go to the diagnose mode. This is the database. You can add as much as you wish, and we can also save it before delivery. So it's actually, I think for laser machine, this database is very precious and important, especially for new fish. Because when I put many videos about laser cleaning parameters. They look very simple, only frequency, only, but to combine them in a good setting for real work, you need experience. So this is very useful for newcomers. You can start your work without any testing. And we also enlarge the screen to make it bigger. And it's very simplified. And it looks, there are many shapes, numbers, so it's really easy to understand. And it's comfort user interface. 2 new professional modes, a good add-in for this machine, because in the past, these 2 functions, we sell it as an option, which means that you need to pay more money besides the standard machine. But now we give these 2 functions for free in the whole package. One is the non-damage, which is very useful for stainless steel cleaning, especially before welding and after welding. There are many scenarios, especially in industrial field. When they weld stainless steel, before the welding, you need to take off the dirt and things. And then after the welding, there are some black smoke on that. So you need to clean with laser, and you will get, with handheld cleaning gun, you cannot focus always, very stably, even very stable hand. You got a little bit up and down focus. So you probably get yellow overburning, or sometimes you are not cleaning enough. So in stainless steel, this is very obvious. You get different color. But with this function, no matter how you do, and no matter how long you work with the material, you get very equal color, very shining. Of course, it's not the same as the raw material. Slightly, you still see the difference, but it looks very equal, and it's shining very equal. So we call it non-damage. This is very useful. Even in the past, we sold quite many models with this option. But now it's all included in this machine, and I believe it's really make this machine very powerful. And the second mode is texturing. So it's kind of opposite with the last function. For some applications, like before painting, you need to texturing the surface to make it to some roughness. Even you can set the value, like how much roughness you want to get after cleaning. You use laser, we set the parameters, or how many times you work on that, and you will get the roughness. And with the roughness, when you paint it, the paint powder will attach harder with the surface. And this is also very useful or a massive needed, especially in painting procedures or manufacturers. So in the past, these 2 functions are sold optional, but now all included in this new control. And this is very important, very new to me, and I'm very surprised to see the result. When we compare the water cooling 500 and this air cooling 500, we found that this air cooling 500 cleaning, especially on high reflective, especially aluminum alloy. Aluminum alloy is very common material to be cleaned by laser on battery industry, on many light metal industries, or copper or glass. And this air cooling can clean 5 times more faster compared with the water cooling because of the beam pass quality and optics configuration design. And this is also make this machine much more powerful. So, do you want to own a GT500? Such powerful and wonderful machine. This is equipment durability lead. We have all the certificates have done, CE and FDA and all the relative needed certificates. Finish it with the machine, so you can import without any doubts. This design, hard to say. I have to say 1,000 people has 1,000 outlets. I wouldn't say it very beautiful, but I think it's quite standard. And we don't waste any space. We designed it in a very portable way, and for the heat dispatch, I think this looks very standard. The last point, not the least, the high-level security standard. We've been working with German agents and German customers. They really bring a very high standard for the safety. So I think we also improved in all the way, like the defocus points I've talked before, and also when you press the laser, it will pop up with a warning that this is class 4 laser on to warning the operator to protection. Many protection precautions. So we have mainly 8 major protections warnings. One is the defocus light off and the laser protective warning and safety status indicator, emergency stop, air pressure alarm. When the air pressure is not enough, you will also get alarm in the screen. Voltage regulator module and power switch water vapor separation module. And we will ship the machine with some protective gifts. Many pieces of cleaning paper, protective lenses, goggles, all the certificates. Oh, this is very important, I must mention. The babysitting after service. There are many people, we are from China. Even it's a very powerful, I would say, the monster tool from the East. But many people buy this machine, they would worry that what to do if the machine has problems and you get the machine from so far away. So I think it's that we think about it for you. First, we have 24 hours online support. No matter when you have problems, how to use the machine, how to diagnose, how to solve, how to change optics, we will be with you. And we are the one from China have the full technology of maintenance, everything of the machine, including the laser source, including all the optics, because we manufacture everything. We integrate it here. So we teach you how to switch, how to change. We send you the parts, and we can even provide you the local service on some cost. Of course, not for free, if the local engineers involved. But we can help you to solve the problem in a fast way, because we have cooperated with more than 40 labs all over the world who has the ability and who has the tools to touch the laser, to repair the laser. This is very important for if you are a reseller or if you are end user of such a machine. And there are many people, they start by using a laser cleaner, but when you do laser cleaning service to your customers, they always ask you how much to buy such a machine. So many of them become a reseller and dealer of our laser cleaning machines. For these people, we free your hands from making marketing materials, upload videos, and we can help you with everything you might need it for marketing and selling of such a machine. And if you have the quantity, we will also customize your own color, your logo, your shape of machine. So this is a one-stop full solution for the resellers. Buy with cost and use it easy. This is what we guarantee for all of our distributors and users. So how much is this machine? If they are coming with so many new technologies and we put many things for free, how much is the price? Remember to contact us, to send us inquiries. We will send you the offer. I think on Jelly Talk YouTube channel, I've been personally upload a lot of videos, not about our machine, but on how to use the laser cleaner in the right way to get the parameter and to maintain the machine. What we want is to provide value for all of the users. If you become DMK Laser customers, you will get the best service and the best products. Thank you for watching. Welcome to inquiry about this GT500.